Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Drug and Alcohol Attorneys video newsletter. In this particular video I want to talk to you about whether or not there are any other options besides doing a Marchman Act or a guardianship. Families often call us and tell us after we've had our initial consultation with them that they're just not ready to file either a Marchman Act or a guardianship depending on what's appropriate. And we certainly understand that. Taking legal action is a very serious commitment of time, of energy and money. And most of the time when families call us, they're exhausted and they're just not ready to do it. The last thing they want to do is have to run into court. So what they ask us is there an alternative? Is there something else that we can do? And the answer to that is yes, you can do an intervention. So we work with interventionists from all over the country. These are professionally trained people. They have significant experience. They have great training. And they will prepare you to do a family intervention. Now, we love working with interventionists. It frankly makes life considerably easier for us, and it really helps the families. We understand the emotional aspects of what is going on here, and a great interventionist can help you to deal with that. Can help us to help you to deal with the emotional component, because as they say, it's a family disease, and we understand the family's really struggling with trying to get their loved one into treatment. A great interventionist can also help you to choose the appropriate treatment center. I mean, we're not clinicians, and sometimes we need a little help in that department, especially if somebody has been through multiple treatment centers. If they have significant substance use, if they have significant mental illness, the interventionist can really help us to make the right decision in terms of treatment. So we love working with interventionists. Now, as far as doing an intervention without legal action, you can do that. And a great interventionist will get your loved one into treatment. But the goal for us is not just to get them into treatment, but to keep them there. So we love working with interventionists, and we like to follow it up with doing either a Marchman Act or a guardianship. So for us, if we can use an interventionist, which is a little more of a gentle approach than, say, a Marchman Act, where we're going to have the police come out and get your loved one, and we can get them there to treatment, then we can use either the Marchman Act or the guardianship to keep them there. Because obviously the goal here is to keep somebody in recovery for a year. We know from our experience that if you can keep somebody in recovery for a year, they're more likely than not to stay in recovery. If it's less than a year, they're more likely than not to relapse. Now, of course, nothing is set in stone. We just can give you advice and counsel based on our experience. But if you're a family who's not quite ready to pull the trigger and you want to talk to us about working with an interventionist, we're happy to give you some resources. If you want to talk to us about how an intervention and either a Marchman Act or a guardianship can work together, we're happy to have that conversation with you too. So with that said, thank you once again for your time. Thank you again for all the wonderful emails. Stay safe and be well. Thank you.